Hey, I'm here to talk to you again about Agile, waterfall, mixture of things. Wanted to share with you a question that I got recently. I got it earlier this week, so I figured if I'm getting the question from people who are doing Scrum Mastering on my projects, you may have the same question. So this person's a relatively new Scrum Master, and their question was, okay, where do you draw the line with trying to resolve an impediment in the daily Scrum? So it's really, an interesting question, because this person was getting varying opinions from different people on the project about how much you discuss it and how much you don't. And here's my take. My take is that if you can solve it in like 2 minutes, solve it. Get it out of the way. There's no reason to write. It's going to take you more time to write down the names of the people, pick up the phone, or walk over to the desk and talk to them than it will to actually resolve it in the meeting. So don't add extra time, resolve it in the meeting. So take care of it there. If it's going to take you more than that, then take a second to elaborate it, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes to kind of talk about it a little bit, but then just get on with the rest of the Scrum. The idea is to keep things moving, keep things interesting, keep people, not interesting just for the sake of being interesting, but keep people engaged. If your discussion of this impediment is disengaging people, then don't do it. Save it for later. But if it is engaging people and people are wanting this resolved now and are willing to give up a couple minutes of the Scrum, then do it. So you can't go through this whole discussion at the time, but gauge the room. You have to. A lot of Agile is learning to be learning to work in groups, learning to work in teams, learning to be a good team member and have ownership. Boy, I could talk forever about personal ownership, but read Christopher Avery. He's the man on personal ownership of your work and how you need to take ownership. Anyway, getting back to it, if you can address it within a few minutes in your daily Scrum, address it in your daily Scrum. If you can't, then take it down and take it offline. But really, it's up to you how you do it. So there you go, the opinion of Joseph on how you go about resolving impediments within the daily Scrum. All right, talk to you later.